A lot of Man United fans are asking the same question right now. What is actually happening with Harry Amass? He was flying at Sheffield Wednesday, then that loan ends. He does not go back. Suddenly, there are reports about Norwich City. Then Fabrizio Romano confirms it. No buy clause, 6 months only. So, is this a step forward? Is this United protecting him? Or is this just another academy player being moved around without a clear plan? The answer, as of January, is that Man United have a very clear plan for Harry Amass, and this Norwich loan tells you a lot about how the club view his future. This is not a sale in waiting. This is not United distancing themselves. This is a controlled development move, and once you break it down properly, it actually makes a lot of sense. To understand why United have done this, you have to go back to the first half of the season. Harry Amass joined Sheffield Wednesday on loan and walked straight into a very difficult situation. The club was struggling, performances were inconsistent, and they were locked in a relegation fight. For a young defender, that is about as tough as it gets. But Amass did not shrink in that environment. He became one of their more reliable performers. He showed composure on the ball, energy going forward, and a real willingness to defend in high-pressure moments. From United's point of view, this loan was a success, not because Wednesday were winning games, but because Amass showed he could handle senior football when everything around him was unstable. That is why the loan ending earlier this month was not a setback. It was the natural conclusion of a spell where the objective had been met. He had proven himself at that level. Once that Sheffield Wednesday loan ended in January, the obvious question was whether he would return there. Wednesday wanted him back. That alone tells you how well he had done. Man United said no, and that decision was about progression. Wednesday remained in a difficult place, and while Amass would have played regularly, United wanted his next experience to be in a more stable, better functioning side where he could focus on development rather than survival. That is where Norwich City comes in. Norwich are fighting in the championship, but they are a more organised club with a clearer structure. They believe Amass can help them now, which means he's going to be there and going to play, not to sit on the bench. Stylistically, it suits him as well. Amass is comfortable in possession, likes to get forward, and has the athleticism to play in a system that asks more from fullbacks than just defending deep. Then, there's the key detail. Fabrizio Romano confirmed that this is a straight 6-month loan with no buy clause. Amass returns to Man United in the summer. That tells you that this move is about development, not about moving him on. So, what does all of this actually mean for Harry Amass at Man United? First of all, he's already known at first team level. He impressed during pre-season and has made senior appearances. Internally, he's considered one of the most promising defenders coming through. He's also the backing of Travis Binion, who understands what it takes to step up from academy football into the first team environment. Being viewed as first team ready by someone in that position carries weight. The timing is important as well. United are heading toward a summer where there will be a new permanent head coach. That means opinions will be formed again. Nothing is completely fixed. When Amass returns from Norwich, he will do so with a full season of championship football behind him. That puts him in a much stronger position to compete in pre-season. At left back, there is a clear long-term conversation to be had. Luke Shaw's quality is clear, but his ability has been an issue over time. United need to plan ahead, and Amass is being developed with that pathway in mind. He is not being promised anything, but he's being positioned to compete. So if you're asking in January what is actually happening with Harry Amass, the answer is this. Man United are carefully managing his development. He's passed his first championship test in a struggling side. He's earned a second loan in a better environment. He's protected contractually, and he's coming back in the summer with real experience behind him. This Norwich loan is about consistency and refinement. It is about seeing whether he can influence games regularly at this level. If he does that, then when he returns, Harry Amass becomes a genuine option in Man United conversations going forward. Not a forgotten academy name, not a player being quietly moved out, but a young defender whose path is very much still pointing towards Old Trafford. That is where things stands with Harry Amass right now.